Hello guys, welcome with another video. In this video we will discuss about Tongji University. So you can see it's a national university in Shanghai, China. So this university is comprehensive university located in Shanghai, was established in 1907 by the German government together with the German physician and Shanghai. So this university is one of the longest standing, most selective and most prestigious university in China under the Project 985 and double first class university plan. So you can see these different details of this university. So let's go into official website. For official website you have to click here, and if it is not working well, so you have to click on this Wikipedia file. So if you will click here, you will see at the end there is a tab of this site. So you have to click on this because you have to see .cn. So from here you will enter the official websites. Here you can see these different information like Tongji news, school profile, faculties and institutions, faculty, education, scientific research, enrollment and employment, talent, exchange and cooperation, common services. So if you will go down, you can see these different details of this university like top and other announcement as well. So you have to click on that particular what are you looking for. So if you go down, you will see different kind of information at the end. This is all over website of this university. So let's go into faculties. From here you will see the freshman home, school of architecture and urban. In urban there are architecture, urban planning and landscape architecture. Let's go for another, that is civil. In civil you can see these different departments like architecture, bridge engineering, underground architecture, structural disaster, hydraulic engineering, and in mechanical and energy school there is the economics and management school. In environment science and engineering, material science and engineering. In material science and engineering you can see civil engineering, material, inorganic material, polymaterial. And in school of electronic information you can see these different departments like electrical engineering, electronic science and technology, information and communication, control science and engineering, computer science and technology. So for humanities you can see this is school, foreign languages. So from here you can see different languages they are offering. So from here you can see these different schools like English, German, public English teaching, German preparatory department, Federal German Institute, and there is a law school, Academy of Marxism, School of Politics International, Faculty of Science, Material and Earth Science, Aerospace and Mechanics. So you can see this department as well. So there is another school of mathematics science, physical science, chemical science, automobile college, transportation engineering, road and airport, urban rail and railway, transportation engineering, integrated traffic, software college, school of surveying, mapping, life science and technology, medical. In medical you can see clinical, medical college, maternity and infant clinical school. And there is another school of design and innovation, dentistry. If you're from dentist school you can apply here, and if you're applying for BS you can also apply here. School of art and media and physical education department, railway, urban rail transit research, women's college, vocational technical education, international cultural exchange, Sino-German Institute, Sino-French School of Engineering, Sino-German Institute of Engineering, Italian College, Tongji University Environment, Sino-Finnish Center, Chinese Western College, Rural Development Research Institute, International Football Academy, Shanghai International and Innovation. So you can see these different departments. What are you looking for or what is your interest? You have to click on that and go into the faculty list. For suppose I'm from electrical, I will let you know the details of electrical, you have to see these professors. First click on these 6 professors. So from here you can see the professors details. Some of professor had just detail in Chinese, so let's see whether Chinese is showing everything or not. So it's just loading, we have to wait. Let's see whether it is showing every information or not. So till that we have to just move another. So from here you can see it's not showing complete information. So this professor is showing some information. His research area: wind farm, renewable energy, urban rail, and grid reliability. So if you are interested in this research, you have to send email. For first email you have to copy this, and in the CC you have to mention also this. And there is another professor. So from here you can see his profile and his research papers. So from here you can search research. So the research of the school is urban transport power supply system. So if you are applying for this power system, you can just send an email. So the courses are also mentioned, what is teacher this is teaching. So Chinese is not working, so you can see. Let's go for another professor. So you can see his research direction: power electronics, power conversion, high frequency power converter, motor drive, power equipment. So this is the email of that your professor. So if you're interested in this, you have to just send an email. Let's go for another professor. So from here you can see his details, his research results and academic papers. So this is all for every professor. So you have to just send an email for acceptance letter. For suppose I'm interested in his research, I have to copy his email. First this, and then second this in the CC, and in the subject I provide request for CSC acceptance letter, and in the email I provide shortly according to the research area that is matching to that professor, and at the end you have to take your CV and transcript. This is the criteria for getting acceptance letter. So here you can see the international portal of this university for scholarship. You can see these different information. Let's go for Chinese government scholarship. So you can see these eligibility as we are discussing from starting. Non-Chinese student who are not studying in China, age limit for master must be under 35, and if you are applying for PhD must be under 40. To apply for joint training program, students who studied their own language or English, French, other third country language and literature may to apply. They have not received other kind of Chinese scholarship. And scholarship content and standards. So you can see everything will be free for postgraduate student, and for stipend 3,000 for masters and 3,500 for doctor. And application process, you have to apply for online application. First you have to apply by CSC portal, then on the university portal. So pay tuition fee. So keep in mind this thing, you have to pay 600 tuition fee. Online payment method is also mentioned here. So application material, CSC form, percentage of passport and graduation certificate, and your notarized transcript. So keep in mind these both be notarized, your degree and transcript, proof of language proficiency. So keep in mind this thing, English Start program are subject to requirements of English Start program. To apply for Chinese Start, HSK transcript are required. So science and engineering students need to provide HSK4, total score more than 180. So this is a requirement by this university. For to recommendation letter, keep in mind must be minimum associate professor or scholar with corresponding title, and personal statement minimum required 1,000 words, and applicants 1,500 words for doctor applicants, and physical examination form, proof of payment. So keep in mind the payment 600. Publish if you have done other auxiliary material like your experience in job or some events, so you have to just send them. The application result, so you can assist from this. announcement of the result of this university can basis from this other material need attention. So these are the requirements, and for other information you have to just see these Chinese government scholarship and their different requirements. So for bilateral you have to keep in mind that January to early April, this is the deadline, and for this our CSC the deadline is from 4th March to 10th April. Keep in mind these things while applying. So this is all from my side. If you are facing any difficulty while applying, feel free to contact with me. Thank you so much for watching.